Okay.
All right, hey guys, Panther Zero
Well,
Two Two here. We're gonna get into some fifth edition. I was about to say Pathfinder. It's like
good
right system
job.
ish. Anyways, so we're gonna be playing some fifth edition and having some fun. Whenever you're ready, Mr. GM.
All right. So, you all find yourself. Well, first I'm gonna need, how did you all get here? What called you here?
Well, my character is native to the city and has lived there his entire life. So, he knows his way around the area, he knows the way around the coast, and he's typically found in the markets, wandering around, looking at all sorts of objects and various assorted items for reasons that no one else needs to know or ask about.
All right. Well, I guess that leaves me. The only thing I can think of at the moment is that I am a native-ish of this area.
Okay.
I live on the seas as I am a dragonborn that likes water.
Hmm.
So
Okay. And what about you, boy?
Okay, so unlike everybody else here, I am not native to this area. Well, technically, I'm not native to the city. I am first off, I'm a Triton, but I'm more of an explorer than more of a soldier. I've given up my fighting days and instead went out to search the lands of this above world. I have been here for about a couple of weeks, and I'm somewhat familiar to the place. Yeah, I'm still a little shaky with it, but yeah, that's it.
All right. So, I'm gonna have, since the traveler here, what is your name?
My name is Dunlith Corsail.
So we're gonna have Dunlith. You are staying at the Mermaid's Arms Inn,
Okay.
which is going to be, I'm gonna put it like right about there.
All right.
for some
got it.
reason, I thought he said Dumbledore or something to that effect. It was like, wait,
No,
what?
yes, I wish.
Okay, so anyway, and that is where around the city there have been posters and callings of heroes looking for an adventure. And I don't know what your characters think of that, but I'm guessing to a certain someone,
He consistently points at me.
right, he would be intrigued by that. So, what are you all doing in response to hearing / seeing these calls for an adventurer?
I would want to check with my guild to see if it is something of interest.
I go about my usual business, typically ignoring the posters.
Well, me being a traveler, I would be pretty interested into this. In fact, I'm for it. Though, keeping in mind that I kind of technically do live in the inn, I might want to go to the inn owner and tell him, hey, I've been seeing these posters asking for heroes. I want to join. Is it okay if I just, like, leave a pay for a couple of months or something like that? Or...
Yes, that is quite all right. You are allowed to stay here for as long as you need.
All right. Thanks.
Okay.
And I guess I'm gonna take another look at one of the posters, and I'll head out.
Okay. As for the posters, they read, "To those adventurers who are interested, please head to the Mermaid Arms Inn."
Oh, then I'm already there. Okay.
Right.
Then.
So you're there. Okay. As for our guild
I'm- Oh, well. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're fine. What are you going to
I'm
do?
going to notice that there's a location on it calling for adventurers. While not typically interested in the adventuring portion of that, there's a lot of people in one place. I'm going to head there.
Okay. As for our guild member here, the head of the guild, or whatever you want to call it, the guild master, takes interest in this. But it's not enough that he's like, okay, yeah, we're going to go on this. He's like, well, whoever wants to go can, since we're not doing anything. But
Okay.
I don't know much more about it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll happily investigate.
All right, so you're all heading to the Mermaid Arms, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Correct in my note.
Okay. So, Mr. So the two that have come into the inn from where Mr. Corsian is already there. Or Corsale. Is that Corsale, whatever. Go ahead and describe yourself, Mr. Corsale. This is what the other two players would probably see if they were to look right across the room.
Okay. Well, first off, I'm a Triton, so, you know, the whole entire look of that, you know, blue skin, looks like a fish, all that kind of stuff. Though the kind of things I'm wearing are, not necessarily, like, very rich kind of, clothing on me, but, you know, like, somewhat, middle class, maybe a higher, or middle class, around those lines. And, what I'm carrying with me as a form of defense from my travels is one spear on my back and one longbow with about 25 arrows.
Okie dokie.
Excuse me.
Oh. And I'm... So the...
You should have the name. It was sent through Curse.
Yes. So, Mr. Roughwater, you would probably be the first to get there, seeing as how you live there. So
He
you
does
see
know
this-
he knows his way around the area.
Right, yeah. So you see this fish person sitting in the corner, and while fish people are uncommon, he kind of looks a little bit out of place, if you
It's
will.
also a port town, and he wouldn't be the only one.
Right, but I mean, more
As-
than usual, you know? So,
If somebody
Well.
had a sore thumb, that would be it.
yes, yes.
Gonna walk my way over there, sort of looking him up and down the entire time. And as Elliot approaches, you see a halfling wizard with stark blonde hair. He's wearing a sort of messy cloak. He's got a book strapped to his side. And it looks like he has a staff with a very nice blue gem on it. And you figure it would be worth a good amount of money if it hadn't been cut in half to fit his stature. He approaches. He's sort of investigating you, from what you can see. And I'm going to roll an investigation check
Quick question
to see if I find anything
How
on
day
him.
is it?
It's about midday.
Okay.
Like midday, slowly getting to dusk, but not quite
Mhm.
dusk.
So like somewhat
Mm.
after.
Yeah, like late afternoon.
Okay.
He's going to, while it looks like walking toward you, he actually walks past you and towards the counter. Where's my check? There it is.
Alright. I guess I won't make much of it since he is
Nat
walking.
1, I don't see anything.
Okay, so yeah, you're just kind of wandering around.
Yep.
All right.
Walks up to the
Then-
bar and gets a drink.
All right, and then shortly after you, our Dragonborn is going to enter the tavern as well. And what is he doing?
I am blending.
Blending in.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and all of you roll me perception.
Perception. Okay.
All right, 1d20. Do you want me to roll a stealth?
If you would like, that's entirely your call. But perception is definitely called for here.
Okay, we'll start with the perception then.
All right. So,
Well, if any of us notice anything, it's the dragon.
okay. So those of you who broke a 10,
Not me.
Alright, so I rolled
and 11.
that, and then modified is not much. 13.
Okay. So those of you who broke a 10,
Mm-hmm.
you hear from this voice. Hold on, I have to find out who I picked for this. Cause no, I don't want stats. I don't want that.
And then I am going to roll a stealth.
Okay.
Alright. So you can do the /R command, d20 plus your modifier, and then hit enter. So if you have your modifier down, you can roll it with the dice.
Okay. Well, I know what the modifier is, so what...
So in your text box, if you're doing a roll command or dice,
Okay.
then you see where it says 0, like roll 1 d20, and then the 0, you can edit that number there, and then hit roll. Or
yeah, I've got the advanced roll, but it says plus... Oh, I can do the plus... I can do the +7 there.
Yeah,
There we go. Okay.
and that'll just put the result right there.
Okay.
26.
Very nice.
Don't drag the map around. Thank you. So you hear talk from someone who's dressed in pretty decent armor, like, and it shines too, so you can easily deduce that this is a paladin. And so you hear him mumbling to what look like these sailors. And he goes on talking about how, yeah, these merfolk, they're getting more brazen. Especially out in the Moonshay Isles, from what I hear.
Do I hear this?
Yes, because it's whoever broke a 10 hears this.
Yep. Elliot is buried in his drink.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna walk up to this paladin and I'm going to say, "You said merfolk, right?"
Indeed, I did.
Please indulge me in these things.
Well, I don't know much, because I only get word from what I hear around from sailors and other folk of that nature that their ships seem to come under attack from who don't usually behave in such a manner. And they seem to believe that it has something to do with the season or something. I, however, don't believe that at all.
Very interesting.
Quickly, I rolled a 10 on a perception check to notice the paladin walk in,
Okay.
looking up
yeah.
from his drink briefly and gazing around the bar.
Okay, so yeah, you would hear that too then.
Okay. Got it, and I'm just gonna go back to sitting at the bar and drinking my drink.
Well, how exactly are they attacking them? Are they attacking them for purely looting them or for pure murder?
Some have been looted. Others have just been outright slain.
You said it had something to do with the season, some suspect?
That's what the sailors said. Now, whether or not that is true is beyond myself.
What season do these sailors speak of?
Well, it is summer, of course. Alright, is anybody else doing anything in regards to that?
I heard, well, it
am
is summer, of
staying
course, and then
within
you
the
cut off.
shadows and just staying close within
Okay.
earshot.
Okay.
I guess, having finished his drink, Elliot will pay however much I need to pay.
Right, it's probably gonna be like
A silver.
2 gold or something. Yeah.
You're using gold? Okay.
Well, nah, yeah, let's make it a silver.
Because I was gonna say, like, what's gold worth in your world? But that's
Right,
fine.
yeah,
We'll
that's
mark
true.
off a silver.
Remember, full Skyrim player. So,
Right. Okay. You mark off a silver.
yeah.
Boop. Hand it to him. And I make my way over towards this group. And as I'm doing so, I'm going to investigate again to see if there's any shiny, prettier looking special on any of them. With a 13.
There's like a small coin purse on this one corner.
Okay.
You know, nothing too spectacular.
Elliot walks over to the group. Where the commoner is where he's going to stop. And you say people have been being attacked. That's disturbing. Over in Moonshay. But what does this matter to any of us? And as he's engaged in conversation, he's going to try to
Right, okay.
with a sleight of hand once I find my modifier. There it is. Okay. Nope. 11.
Okay, so the commoner's gonna catch you.
Alright,
And he'll like jerk his coin purse away.
sorry, sir. There was an insect on your shirt. I meant to swat it for you.
Anyway. And then he'll be like, well, from what I've heard, if this matter isn't dealt with soon, they will be coming for us next. Who knows how far that happens. How long that'll be till something like that happens.
Well, how many people have died or gone missing?
From what we hear, thousands. At least most of the ships who've sailed the waters.
Am I in earshot of this?
I'm talking to the group you were talking to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thousands die every day. However, such a localized area, that could prove frightening.
It could be very unsettling what they could do next. They could possibly, if they get a good force, attack a full city.
Hmm.
Perceptions.
All right.
Perception is
7.
Also a 7.
7's around. Triple 7.
Wow. So
Nobody hears or sees shit. Adventure over, go home.
yeah, I mean, you get some murmurs coming from outside, but it's not like you can't clearly make out what it is.
What's
So-
that commotion outside? And he's gonna walk out and check.
What are the rest of you doing?
Well, what's for me, what I'm going to do is, I'm guessing I heard kind of mumbling as well, not like full understanding it, but
Right,
hearing
Yeah, you would hear it.
it.
The mumbling.
I'll be curious and probably go outside, poke my head through the door, see what's going on outside.
Alright, and then
I'm gonna wander closer to the to the shiny, and
You and me both, man.
yeah.
Okay.
They're
So-
actually continuing the storyline. I don't know if you saw the new preview for it, but
Huh.
yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna approach the shiny.
Right. So, those of you who poked your head outside, from, I'd say maybe a good 5 blocks away or so, you notice that there are people scrambling. And
Down there.
ordinarily you would think, oh, well, this is nothing, but they're scrambling like they're in a bit of a panic.
I start running towards.
I'll make my way down there slightly
Okay.
Like I'm in.
more of a casual pace.
Okay.
Knowing
The
that this is
Captain Jacket
water,
down the road.
knowing that this is water deep, and everything I know about the area, have I noticed any kobolds around?
There are like 2 or 3.
No perception, though. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they don't seem to be involved, so I am not going to say anything.
Anyway, so closer that,
Could you ping where it was?
yeah, so it's going to be in a general this way direction.
In a that way direction.
Yes.
Okay. We
So,
don't see much of the map that way.
right, and the paladin's going to follow with you, which I do have his health actually. Where the heck is it?
Actually,
How did the Dragonborn getting the shiny go?
As for the Dragonborn, let's see. Go ahead. So you move closer to the shiny. I assume that you're going to try and take said shiny.
no. I'm going to approach shiny, and pull out a gold, and see if it procures me any additional information.
Oh, you're talking.
He was
about
referring to the
paladin.
paladin.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the shiny coin purse
Yeah.
on said commoner.
No.
Right.
No, that would have been bound in leather.
Right. I. What's his HP? Wow. How about not? He doesn't know. He'll kind of like stare at you and stare at the coin and be like, well, what do you expect me to do with that?
He's a paladin.
It's a donation to your order. Smile.
Squint eyes, slowly reach out and take it. Aha, I know your type. What exactly are you after?
I'm after any information that might not have been so common.
Well, there have been rumors. Whether or not I can verify that they are true. They say that the disciples of Umberlee have returned. Whether that's true or not, I cannot say for sure.
That is very helpful. Thank you.
And then he will follow the other two outside. Now,
I'll do the
Quickly.
same, sticking to the shadows.
okay. Now, those
Question
of
for
you-
the GM. About how long has it been?
It's been a good hour or two.
Oh.
So
Oh, okay. Well, every minute or so, you would have observed Mr. Elliot speaking to himself.
is that a stealth roll? I'm gonna assume.
Yes,
No,
that is
he's
a
just-
stealth roll.
Okay. Well,
Right. Okay.
other roll. Right. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Other roll.
Mhm.
Anyway, so as you approach,
All the running and screaming.
right. Give me 1 second here to roll that. Okay, so as you get closer, you hear talks about the church.
The church here, or
Yes, and the church is going to be that building right there.
the specifics on the church? Like, what kind of church is it? What church is it of?
Make me a knowledge local check.
Boy, okay.
While he's doing that, is there a door on this side?
Are you going to go to the church?
I'm walking that direction, and I was planning to go in a side door.
Roll perceptions.
Okay.
Why
Just
can I
you.
not move my character?
5, yeah, okay.
Click on it once so that it's got the dots on it, and then move it and drag it.
It's not giving
then
me
you
the
let-
dots.
It's doing that again.
Hold on.
Make sure he's got the permissions.
Right, yep. You should. I don't see why not.
Alright. You should be able to left click on it and then drag it to a square. And
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Hmm.
Because right
Um,
now all it's doing is it's giving me a little box. Like I'm trying to highlight something.
Right.
Yeah, that.
Do you have the 4-pointed mouse?
No.
No. So you click on it, it gives you a box, but you don't have the.
Correct.
Hmm. Well, I just refreshed my page. Bear with me. Again.
Why is
I
it
will
doing
do the
this?
same.
Why is it got to be doing this to us?
Right? As you just lag out.
I didn't lag out. I left.
You refresh the page?
Yeah.
Okay.
There
So,
we go.
Stop.
All right.
Better?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I am now going to move my way over this way towards the party.
Okay.
Well,
so,
towards the other people. Staying with
Mhm.
that roll of stealth roll of 21. Staying.
Still in the shadows, still hiding.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
That was a 26 on your stealth roll.
yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. Because you
So,
had a natural 19 plus 7.
you just know it's a church.
Okay, yeah.
My perception
No, the one
was
above
an
it was-
11.
The one above it was the high one. The next one I did was a 14 plus 7.
11.
Which is the 21. I did not do
Okay.
any other rolls.
All right. Well,
So, yeah.
So, you, because the church is going to be backed up against the water. So, in the water, you know, there's the usual surf hitting against, like, the
yes. The
The
big blue
wall?
sea.
but the tide is moving in an unusual direction.
Me.
That's abnormal. I've lived here my entire life and never noticed.
Go ahead and roll me another perception.
Perception. Can I do an intelligence for knowledge?
Yes.
Okay. So Arcana, religion, or just straight knowledge or nature.
Go ahead and do knowledge nature.
All right. So straight nature, which is a +1 mod. Just to see what all's going on. 10.
Nice.
I don't think I've seen a single double digit.
I've been.
So,
That's it.
That's
The
your
system's out to
perception
hurt you
or your
tonight.
knowledge.
yeah,
Is that your perception or your knowledge?
that's the knowledge. Do
Okay.
you need me to roll a perception too?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that.
For the first time on Roll20, I have seen more than just in that one.
Ooh. Okay. So now I get to have some fun.
He's not a very wise man.
No, he's not. I need this. I need this. I need this. And we're gonna say there are and so 5 altogether. So the tide just moves oddly enough. However, out of water. Hold on, I'm pulling up notes again. If it would cooperate with me, that is. Yes, you. That's what I need. Actually, no. They would send you in to do.
Guessing we're going to get flooded with merfolk.
No, they would send you. So
Why can't I type anything in the journal?
He might not have journal permission set up. I never used the journal in mine either.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually never figured it out. Roll20 has a good you could use in off time.
And,
that'll tell you about everything. Just create a game session for yourself and then
Yeah.
Dude, box.
Right.
Now
So,
Messenger.
oof. Hmm. Hmm. And then what's this damage on that? Blah 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 blah.
you should do more rolls than one at a time. But
Well, I am. Hold on.
okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna save. You. So, you're looking at the water,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden, a harpoon splashes up and nicks you for 6 points of damage.
Ow.
What did it hit? What AC?
It was a 19,
Yay.
and the damage on the dice rolled a 6.
Okay. Well, he recoils back. And is he in sight of anybody?
A few.
More
people
is he inside of the party?
I think I should see.
The rest of you, go ahead and roll perception.
Really?
Because if he is, then I need to do some stuff. And I'm going to roll a perception to see if I saw exactly the harp.
Well, that was a stellar roll, a 9.
Well,
Nope, a 9.
Also
I probably
9.
didn't notice where it came from. Kai, it's /R space.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Go ahead and roll it again.
Okay.
Mm.
18. Wow.
Okay, yeah,
Well, see me.
you saw that. You saw that.
Okay. As he's looking at Elliot, his form begins to waver and shift, and then poof. And standing there is a blue kobold. Stuck with a harpoon through his arm and bleeding.
Huh. That's very interesting. I'm gonna run over there and drag you away.
He's already skittering away.
Oh, then okay. I'm gonna hide behind a wall.
Where's the nearest sewer entrance?
Right there.
Right there, so he would run that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
And then he vanishes into the sewers.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide behind a building wall so I don't get shot. Like, I'm gonna hide behind this building. Like, right where I am currently.
And Drew, you can update the token now.
Yes.
So we'll remove this one, you put in the new image and do the same thing.
Yep. Images.
Should be the one I sent you.
Yep.
Cool.
Huh. Well, lots of dragon people here.
Close. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that.
Depending on the type of dragon, they've got an affinity for water, so...
Yep. Blue dragons are interesting in that they like water deserts.
Gee! Anybody pay attention to the color of my scales?
No, nobody checked.
Alright, there you go.
There you go. There's it. I do not see.
I do, I think.
Yep, there it is. That works. Yep, he is run and into that sewer he goes.
He is gone.
He is gone.
But I'm pretty sure I saw him, like, get shot and scurry into the sewers, I'm guessing.
Not shot.
Oh, well.
I got
the harpoon.
harpooned looking over into the ocean.
Right, but the harpoon will dip back into the water afterward.
Okay, but did I see him run into the sewers?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
And I recognized it was him?
You saw the transformation fizzle. That's what that was perceiving for.
Okay, yeah.
So you saw his minor illusion fizzle. That's why he
Right.
every minute or so was to keep that going.
Only for you to see if you.
You also probably would have heard him hiss at the water and then run.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I rolled an 18, so I'm pretty sure I got all of that with clear spectrum.
Yep.
No. Okay, so Paladin's gonna follow and be like, "What is it? What did you see?"
I saw someone get shot.
What do your fish eyes see?
Yes. Legolas, what do your fish eyes see?
I saw somebody get shot with a harpoon.
Where? Where did it come from?
I think it came from. Well, I saw that somebody was shot here that was around his location. And so I'm guessing the only place that would be the water. And from what you've been talking about, I'm guessing it.
Roll me another perception.
Okay.
Me as well, or just
Just,
the fish?
just the fish.
Okay.
Okay, I have a name. Ooh, that's a nat one.
So
I
you're
don't
like,
know your name.
And you're like pointing around everywhere in the. It came somewhere on there.
It came from the water. That's pretty much what he.
All right, David, what are you doing? Or Panther? My bad. Yeah.
Let's see here. I didn't see squat, so I guess I'm gonna stick into the shadows. And
The commotion was
I'm
over there.
gonna keep kind of wandering over here.
Okay. As
Do you want me to roll another stealth roll, or
no, go ahead and two people that are still above ground. Roll perception again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't worry. He has a plan. I'm just waiting for everyone to finish.
okay? So that would be me as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yep.
another 18.
I at least
Okay.
got a decent roll. 15. Woohoo! I see something.
Yes. So
Mm-hmm.
Yep, just gotta do that.
coming out of the water, you two. You two see. Blah 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 blah.
While you're doing this,
Right.
I'm going to make my way to the nearest sewage exit that goes into the water,
Okay.
and I am going to look for the thing that shut the harpoon.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception as well.
That's what I was about to do. He is familiar with the area, so would he get advantage?
Yes.
Because my rolls have been trash.
Yes.
You. That was wrong. Don't ignore that.
Right.
Here it goes. Still, 11. Man, these digital dice.
Oh, yeah.
So, coming out of the water. No.
I just want to know if I see something that looks like it might have hit me.
Right. You see. Sorry, sent you the wrong thing. There.
Uh,
That
You did
photo
that.
that I sent you on Messenger.
Where'd you send it? I don't
sent it
have
on-
Messenger.
Well, I'm getting around to everybody. Since you all can't
That's a
seem
problem.
to follow.
You might be able to put it in the Discord.
Yeah, you could.
Oh yeah, I
That would
could.
probably be
couldn't I?
good.
Yeah, that would. That's probably the better idea. Just a little bit. Anyway, you see. Did it go?
Nothing new in the Discord yet.
Hello. No.
Trilliumkin is typing.
Copy image. I'm just gonna copy and paste it in.
Yeah, copy, paste, enter. There you go.
See 3 of those coming out of the water.
Okay. Well, not liking the look of that, and having gathered some of. He is going to cast a spell.
Yeah, I don't think I want to
We'll
mess
go.
with 3 of those.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with
5. My initiative is 5.
Nice.
Nice. So 1.
Lower below the city so that I have.
Right. 3. Yeah. Like that.
Okay.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. This is why I had my phone out. 5. I need I need initiative from you.
Alright, got it.
Yep.
Man, these freaking digital dice. Well, you get the initiative order started. I'll be right back.
My initiative die is nice to me, so. 1.
Alright, my initiative is a 3.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll in a net?
Ooh!
What's your deck?
My dex is a 15.
Okay. So you then you yes, go ahead and roll. Okay.
Wait, okay, no rolling? Alright.
Done. Very nice in it roll, by the way.
Dang.
I know, an 8 is so stellar.
Oof. Okay.
Can we say close to or bottom of round and dead?
Put it there, but right. So
Shall rename my character Junior, and I'm here to avenge my father.
I saw that too, huh? That was actually great. I had to laugh at that. I might do that if Frauke dies. Be like, "This my mother."
Yeah, I'm here to avenge my mother.
They're at 17. Nice.
And I'm back.
You're going on 8. I've almost got it. 6, 5, and ooh, okay. All right. First up, we.
And I'm going to roll stealth to see if they don't see me before I cast.
First?
Yes, you are.
So, my enemies. There's a church blocking. I know they're there, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pull out my spear.
19 on stealth to hide from them after retreating into the sewers.
Okay.
Take cover take full cover behind this wall.
Okay.
Because I saw that one guy that got shot with a harpoon and yeah.
That halfling got shot so hard he turned into a lizard.
Exactly.
All right.
That's magic, man.
So this marrow is gonna climb up out of the water on the sides of the church. There's stained glass. He's gonna pull his harpoon back and the stained glass inadvertently shattering the window. Okay, which is then going to lead to this Marrow's turn, who's going to be flying right behind him. And now it is our rogue's turn. What is he doing?
I think I'm gonna stay within cover and draw my bow. Yeah.
All right. And are you taking a shot at it?
With these digital dice, I'm not so sure that's a brilliant idea, but it's not like I've got much of another choice. Alright, so that doesn't have. There we go. Alright, so
I heard.
+5. You heard what?
Discord was having some issue there.
Yeah.
Indicate.
Alright.
So.
I guess I'll take
Oh dear.
it.
I don't get
Is that you shooting it?
That was my roll to hit.
Yeah, that does hit. Go ahead and.
And that deals a 1d6 plus 3.
For 4 points. Nice.
Minimal damage.
Alright. Not bad, but not good. 7 whole points.
Hmm. So that was 7 whole points then?
4 plus 3 equals 7. So, yes.
Oh.
D6 plus 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
We are not at a point with money to like get like uber special bows and arrows and things like that. So
No.
Next up is going to be our Grand Paladin. Still doesn't see crap, but he saw you shoot in a general direction, so...
Technically, you would have gotten sneak attack if you were concealed from it.
Right.
Advantage, which
That
he should
is
have had if he
true.
was concealed.
Oh yeah, that is true.
and I am
So
concealed.
if they don't see him and he gets the drop on it, then he should have gotten sneak attack.
Right, yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, you do get a sneak attack.
All right, so the 1d6
Roll another D crit.
is 5.
All right, so 5 sneak attack damage as well, and then roll a.
Yeah.
You cut out. Roll a what?
D20.
Okay.
And never mind.
Make a D20
Okay.
roll of 15.
So yeah. Right. So you're 215. Basically.
Okay. So then it's taking 13 points?
Yep. That looks like it is correct.
Yeah. So the paladin went, and now it's our kobold's turn. What's it doing?
Oh, I don't like those things. Ah.
These things like have over 40 health.
After this, bah.
FYI, you would have no idea about that, Kai. Do not bring it into question.
Yeah.
Yeah, and FYI, when we're doing my stuff,
You can look at it. has
FYI,
no
when we're doing
idea.
my stuff and you use
Any of it.
out of game info, I penalize people for that. So be aware.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. He's quickly going to jump into the water. He jumps into the ocean if there's any more
Okay, roll me perception.
on it. Nope.
You don't see anything.
Mm-hmm. And then he's going to quickly circle back out, go back to the sewer, because he has a ton of movement underwater. It's fine, trust me.
Oh, yeah. I know.
And then he's going to cast a spell.
Alright.
So,
What do you cast?
Witch Bolt. So that is
Targeting which of the marrow?
the one that's damaged.
Okay.
35 range spell attack. Okay, so roll spell attack, add modifier. Let me go bring up my sheet real quick.
Hero, leave your foot alone, mister.
Okay. So plus 6. 13 to hit.
Yep, that barely hits, but it hits.
Wonderful. Now comes the fun part, and why I took Witch Bolt. Minimum damage.
Ding!
But it's
Nice.
minimum damage on a D12, and now that marrow is crackling with blue and purple energy, and it's just surrounding him. And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and hit him with a Ray of Frost as well.
Okay.
Sorry, Frostbite, because Ray of Frost is an attack, Frostbite is not.
Right, yeah.
So, he gets a con save.
Okay. Con save of what?
DC 14.
Yeah, no. What's happening to him?
All right, he takes 1d6 cold and has disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Okay.
1 again.
Yeah!
Nice.
Oh man, the dice.
Right.
Roll your own dice.
I want to, but they need to see it on Roll20 for the stream.
Alright. Top of the round.
But he does have disadvantage on his next weapon attack. I am concentrating on a spell.
Okay.
Alright, so here's my plan. With the kobold, I think, that's shooting arrows like right next to me. I'm pretty much
Arrows
like,
at all.
Yeah. That's
All
a
you, would
dragon.
have, all you would have seen were flashes of blue energy coming from below
no,
the
the
city.
dragon.
Right, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
How long do you guys need to play? So you can say you're at a good resting stopping point.
And
Yeah.
Just
Need to mute that.
Couple hours
mm,
is 9 o'clock.
right, I know. Anyway.
so here's my plan.
Bad sound with the response.
Oh boy.
Do is so pretty much what I'm preparing to do is what I want to do is ready my spear basically, and if like any marrow like come between this little section here, they're gonna get spear stabbed in them, and yeah,
So you're just waiting.
yeah, I'm pretty much just waiting until anything comes up here.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay, so then we go to that Marrow, who
That Marrow
at this
has
point,
disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
yes, but at this point, he's a little mad at y'all, just a little. I exaggerate, of course.
Well, he.
Yeah, right. Were you in the water?
No, the nearest sewer outlet. Like I'm in the
Oh.
tunnel that lets out into the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's gonna jump back into the water and come after you.
Come at it. Come at me.
So, no, gonna roll with disadvantage. He's gotta beat that. So. Um, okay, so yeah, he missed his attack on you.
Ha! Told you couldn't hit me.
He up, but he didn't. This Marrow is gonna go 5,
You have
10,
no chance of hitting me.
and he is now in the church. And now we are back to our rogue.
All right. Do I still have sight with the one that I plugged already?
No,
This one.
he jumped back into the water.
Okay. Which one do I have sight on right now?
You did see another one go into the church, if that helps.
Okay. Then I am going to come over towards the church and see if I can find a way to climb a wall so that I can see into the church
Okay.
and stay within at least partial cover to pepper this thing from a distance.
Okay, so go ahead and climb check or
Let's see. There is no climb. It would probably be acrobatics
Yeah.
or athletics, his choice.
so roll me either one.
And you would be.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll do an acrobatics.
All right, so that's. You should have your modifiers and everything.
Yes.
I do. Yeah. 23.
Oh yeah. And then when you get to the top of the window, or your perch, go ahead and roll me perception.
Okay. Not great. 10.
So you can make out that you can see the shadow, a shadow crawling towards this gray figure, almost.
What
But
type
you can't
of
make
crawl?
out what, like it would be arm, pull.
Is it more like a crawl of something crawling to a master, or more like a crawl of something trying to get to eat to something?
Trying to get to something.
Okay. I am going to notch an arrow, and I'm just gonna follow the shadow. Is there a door with an opening? Or a window that would provide me at least a visible shot?
Percentiles.
So just
Okay. No, it's a percentiles are D100, so I can just do a
Yeah.
D100 roll in the system, and it'll
Mhm.
So
actually
there
roll it?
is.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
You got a
yeah,
24.
it did. Yeah. So there is a window that's cracked slightly. So you would have to push it, aim, and then fire, but there is a window open.
Then I'll take the time to reposition and open the window enough to actually get a clean shot, or moderately clean shot.
All right. Cool.
Do you want me to roll anything for it?
Roll an attack.
Yeah, roll an attack.
And then he's advantage.
Naked D20 or 20 plus mod?
It's an attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with your weapon.
And he does not see you, so you do have advantage.
Okay. And thank
Wow.
God for advantage.
Crap.
Yes, so roll
That
another
was a
d20.
nat one.
Thank the platinum dragon for advantage.
Yes.
Wait, let me guess. He's gonna roll another nat one.
No, that's you.
Yes.
That was one time, and yes, 5 in a row.
Okay, so nat 1 modified to a 6. What does the advantage give me?
You roll
Another
another D20 and
roll.
take the higher result.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So advantage is 2d20. Disadvantage is 2d20. Take the lower.
Ah, okay. 14.
14. Does hit. Roll damage.
And you have sneak attack because you have advantage.
Yes, and that double.
So what's the best way to roll that? Just 2d6 plus mod, or 1d6 plus mod and then the other d6?
If your sneak attack is 1d6 and it's all dealing the same damage, 2d6 is faster. And at level 1, I think your sneak attack is a d6.
It is a d6. Yeah.
Sneak attack's d6. Just roll 2d6 and then add your mod once. Or sorry, twice. Add your mod twice because sneak attack gets your mod too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yep.
So this is
That's why
technically
sneak
going to
attack's
be
good.
a 2d6 plus 10.
Basically.
Yep.
No, 2d6
think that's how it
plus
works.
6, because it's plus
Yeah.
3, not 5. All right, 2d6 plus 3 times 2.
It-
Okay, there we go. So
So-
total of 11.
Awesome. Okay. So yeah, that one's gonna scream out in pain.
Yay!
All right, now we are on to the paladin who can't seem to get a bearing on what the hell's going on.
It's that shiny stuff. It creates problems with vision.
And
Armor.
yeah,
Who wears armor?
paladin's just gonna mosey on over here and then see the broken window and actually go towards it. Look inside. Sees the thing right in and dark spawn of Umberly, you are not welcome here.
Smart.
And then that will be his turn. And then we are at this Marrow's turn, who's gonna, after hearing the cry.
Oh. Wait, he just
Fashion.
yelled he didn't attack? God, paladins are useless.
Hey, he has to get over the window and in first, okay? But anyway, this one's gonna break the other side of the window, see what's going on, look at the paladin, and then he's gonna throw. Where are you, friend? What is your 21? Oof. 4. What's the damage? So. Ow. 10, 20.
Alright, so I just did some rules lawyering. You do not get your dex mod to sneak. Plus 1d or however much d6 your sneak is, and then you
Okay. Well, the paladin took 10 points of damage from that harpoon shot.
Ah, that's bad.
And now we're back to the top of the round.
Wait, I didn't get to go.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Right,
Hey.
my bad.
Why don't you have a turn order up?
I do have a tournament.
Alright, well. First off, I'm gonna maintain constant. So
Okay.
Nice.
another now. One.
Wow.
He is just. I'm just tickling him. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo.
All right, I need to step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. And it is lightning damage for clarification.
Ah, okay.
So if that matters at all.
Well, he is in the water, so
Is every one of them in the water?
no.
Just the one I'm fighting. Alright. Then at that point it's like I can't. The magic, it's not working. Ray of Frost,
Okay.
which is a cantrip ranged spell attack.
Okay.
So 7 boop. 9 does
Nope.
not hit.
Doesn't hit.
Yep. Not a nat 1 though.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a plus.
Yeah, he's just okay, well, this
Right.
is bad. He
And-
hisses again.
Yeah, that Marrow's gonna growl right back at ya, and it's
Wait.
gonna try to stab you with the harpoon again.
I was actually before I went my turn, and I know I should have done this previously, so my bad. I'm going
Okay.
Make him come in and fight me. And it's dark in there.
Ah,
I'm guessing health or is it
It depends.
Exactly.
It depends on how bad it wants me.
nice?
so it's gonna hop in, move it
Uh,
10 feet, hold up the harpoon, and throw it.
it's dark.
It
Does he
has
have dark vision? Okay.
And you... For the record, don't blame me. Blame your dice.
Oh, is he
Yeah.
critting?
No, but he did get you.
He hits. He hit
Unless
AC
it
18.
rolls in that one, you're dead.
With modifiers, he did. Yes.
Wow. All right.
Oh, you are so lucky.
That one. Cool.
Yes.
All right. Oh, I'm still up.
With one.
Barely, but you're up.
Yep.
All right. Now then, this marrow is going to communicate with that marrow in Aquin, and it's going to point.
What does it say? Because I understand Aquan.
I also understand Aqua.
Mhm.
It's my native language, actually.
Both of you roll perception.
Okay.
I should have disadvantage because I'm underground, but still.
I need to look at my last roll, otherwise it's gonna be bad.
I got an 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You hear mumbling.
It's not a roll. This is not a roll. It's a test roll. Come on. Yep. Okay.
Nope. You don't hear it either.
Dang it. Okay.
Well, you said we hear Aquan. We just understand it.
No, I said it speaks
To the
Yeah.
other in Aquan, but we
Right.
heard it
Oh.
speak.
All right, sorry
Uh,
about that.
So it's
David, do you understand Aquan?
I haven't selected languages yet. The
What's-
likelihood is no, because I don't think my intel is high enough for me to know anything additional than my base
Else?
knowledge is.
Right. What color are your scales?
Because if they're blue or bronze, you have a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
What am I-
Uh,
you said skills?
Yeah, your scales.
Oh, scales. Blue.
SCALES.
Blue. Blue.
They're
Blue.
blue?
Blue. Blue.
Okay, so it's reasonable that you could understand it. What's your
Whoa, you cut out. Try that again.
what is your background?
I don't have much established other than I am a dragonborn of this area that DCs are my home. This is where I grew up.
It's
in these
it's
waters, literally. So-
pretty. It's if you literally grew up in the waters, you would understand Aquan language of the water plane.
Okay.
So the elemental plane of water's native language is Aquan.
Okay.
Marrow, which natively speak Aquan in these seas, you would probably understand it too.
Okay.
So yeah,
And-
go.
Your languages would probably be Common, Draconic, and Aquan,
Yeah.
at least.
Well, it should speak Aquan, but I don't know other languages.
Believe me, Kai, I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
We're good.
I know that you know what you're talking about.
Anyway,
Yeah, we don't.
go ahead and roll me perception.
Okay.
Not you.
I know.
'Ooh.
18.
Okay. So-
Drew, you can type /W space David space and then what they're saying.
here. So, this.
Hey guys, I thought I wasn't squishy, but I'm dying.
Yeah, he's at 1.
Trust me, I
Right.
think I'm squishier than you. I only have 8 health.
I have 8 health, but I was referring to armor.
Ah.
Right.
Mine's 15, so I'd have to take a pretty good shot for it to land.
I've taken 2 pretty good shots.
Yep, which is why I'm hiding behind a wall.
There you go. That is information for you, Monsieur, who made the perception.
What was the necessary thing to actually get it?
So, because you're all at different spaces,
Yeah,
I had to.
you and I would have had a pretty high DC, or it would have given us disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like
Yours is a 15, the a 17.
Yeah, that's about right. Stuff echoes in the sewer in there, so it's not loud.
Yeah.
I was one away from actually getting it.
Okay, so did you catch all that?
He's probably reading it still.
Yeah.
Just rolling for roll. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll the suck out of my dice while you're.
I
Okay.
figured out my die. It has a habit of actually taking.
And with that, it is your turn.
Is
My turn?
Yeah.
how
my turn.
clean
No.
of a shot do I have at that?
Which marrow?
It's not the marrow I'm
Or-
interested in.
The one that you already shot. Yeah, you've got a pretty clean shot.
Well, no, I'm assuming I could pepper him again without too much of an issue. I'm talking about in regards to the message. I want to know how clean of
Oh.
a shot do I have on that?
Oh, that one, you heard that.
Okay.
He sent it to you in a whisper because you were the only one.
No. I don't think I'm communicating. I'm trying to be vague intentionally, and it's not working.
Okay,
So
that's fair.
the statue. How clean of a shot do I have on the statue?
It's in the center of the room.
Okay. How clean of a shot do I have of the mace?
Go ahead and are you like trying to see what specifically the mace looks like, or
Well, I have a couple of thoughts. The first thought is to actually take an arrow or two and intentionally plant it in the statue in a way that'll make that mace even harder or potentially impossible for them to get out.
okay?
Or I want to try and plant an arrow in a way that will go past of an acolyte getting their attention and drawing their attention to the ugly things that are trying to get to it.
I would say that a very good statue, just because it's going to be facing towards the main door, which is pretty much where you're at.
Okay. So it'll be easier for me to plunk an arrow to into the statue to try and
Yes.
wedge the weapon.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any acolytes or monks or sisters or brothers or anything like that
Well,
here?
they the people of this church rely more. Actually, no, wait, hold on. Roll knowledge local.
Knowledge local skill.
So say I don't.
No,
Uh,
sorry, history. Roll
Knowledge,
history.
knowledge would be straight. Religion would be anything God.
Cutting out very quickly
Yeah.
in between things.
Roll history.
All right.
Well, that'll be just a straight D20 roll. I have no mods to that, so. Naked D20 roll. Here we come. 10.
History of 10.
What was it to whisper again? W
/W space the name of the player you're whispering to space the message.
Got it.
Nice. So, I have a plan, and not for like taking them out, but afterwards, I say we cap.
Is the statue stone?
Yes, the statue is stone from what you can make of it.
Okay. Including the weapon?
Roll me an investigation check. With disadvantage.
Okay, so roll the D20 twice and take the lower of the two numbers.
Yeah.
First
Yep.
D20 rolls a 19. Second one
The
is
four.
4. Great. I'll take that
Okay,
as-
so yeah. From what you can tell, looks like a statue is stone.
Oddity question. Would I happen to know the type of stone?
Mm,
Should be about like a.
Hmm.
Go ahead and roll me a. That be another investigation.
He's trying to remember. He's trying to determine which type of stone it would be.
Right.
So he's already made out its stone using a, what was it? Knowledge history
No investigation.
investigation. He determined it was stone by using an investigation.
Right.
To determine the type of stone, that would probably be a knowledge nature or a knowledge local. Or sorry, not local. History. Common in the area. So history if it's common in the area, or nature or religion if it isn't.
Go ahead and
Depending on the significance of the stone.
roll me a knowledge history.
Okay, so another a naked 20 roll. 9.
Yep.
Yeah, it just looks like
Just look.
any
Okay.
regular
So,
stone
alright.
that
So
would
my
be
idea,
used
So-
on
my
like,
idea is a gamble either
houses.
direction. All right, I will still. What I'm gonna do is, staying. Even if I have to take a 5-foot mood to stay in cover, I'm gonna plunk an arrow into. into the statue where the mace is
Okay.
to try and wedge it if possible.
All right.
Alright, so that's gonna be a d20 plus
So-
5 roll.
Yep. So what this would probably be doing, Drew, is he's at you because it's not going to move.
Right.
But what he's rolling to hit will probably determine how far it's wedged in, or if it just bounces off.
Right.
Well, that's a 10, so I'm gonna
So-
venture not much. But
Yeah.
I could be pleasantly
it'll-
surprised.
Yeah.
Roll me.
Well, that
Go
was a
ahead
2-hit.
and
That
roll
was
me
sorry. That was a
percentile.
2-hit roll. That was so.
Yeah, that was a hit roll.
Right.
Which,
Right. But roll
roll percentile.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
yes.
One D.
Okay. So it'll hit, and you got it stuck in the leg of the statue.
Okay.
Let me guess.
Did that draw anybody's attention?
It got
That-
the paladin's attention, but that's about it.
That would also, if they might have been distracted by it, it would have been a perception check. Marrow
Right.
or
Yeah.
anyone else in there. If they wouldn't have cared, then they would.
Right.
scared.
Well, the only real people that are there are just you, the paladin, and the marrow, because with all the hustle and bustle, people would have been
Okay.
clearing
Okay.
away from the church.
All
So
I need to see if my breath weapon, if I can use that as. Well, I don't want to use it. I have a specific idea of what I want to do, but I need to know if the breath
So-
weapon has to be done as a normal attack, or if I can do it as a.
brilliant.
Okay.
Alternative action.
So for your, it's counted what you did with whatever you hit, but you see how effective it is, or something like that. The breath weapon you can use at any time, attack, and use something else too.
Okay, so I can
Okay.
use it as a bonus action.
Not as a bonus action. No, it is an action.
So our brilliant and beat it over the head with the mace for a grand total of
5.
2 points of damage.
Oh my god!
This man is a super.
Hey, I mean he hit it, so give him that much.
He did
Fair.
hit it.
My turn?
No.
Oh.
Okay. So that marrow is gonna go 5, 10. This marrow is gonna go 5, 10 towards the statue, and it's gonna start to climb up the statue, almost kind of like how a snake would. So it's gonna grab, and kind of coil around as it's going up.
Next.
And
It falls and breaks its neck.
no. So its first handhold, once it gets all the way around, was the arrow that was stuck in the leg. And as it grabs the arrow, and it takes 2 points of damage from falling.
Well done.
Well, there's at least that.
Okay.
I'll say mute.
I'm gonna exit that sewer. Look
Wait.
around.
Come up here so I can help you.
Dragon, you see where that paladin went?
Are you trying to talk to the dragon?
I'm talking to David's character.
I notch an arrow, draw, and point at the paladin.
Thanks.
Also,
He's bleeding a bit as he's just like, I need to get there. He
Okay.
tugs. Is the paladin inside or up on the wall? Or
The paladin is inside the church.
all right, I'm gonna try and get into the same square as him
Okay.
because I'm small and he's not. And I'm gonna tug on him and be like, pointing to all of my wounds and the harpoon sticking out of my.
Oh.
Please help.
Oh.
lay on hands, please.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, wife just got home. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Doggos.
All of a sudden, a giant dog comes, kills everything.
Is he gonna heal me?
On his turn. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use him for cover then, and that was
I wasn't sure, but I grabbed
30 feet of movement, so I still have my action. I'm also maintaining concentration on.
Perfect.
Guess what?
Mixing it along with the lemon.
The spell? Yeah.
This dude takes another D12 damage.
Okay.
Hey, Travis.
All right, I'm back.
7 points of damage to this marrow from the witch bolt.
Calm down.
Yes, not a natural one.
Nice.
Cool.
Why are you
So with that,
bleeding?
we are now at the top of the round.
Hold on.
No, after this week, it won't happen.
30 feet action. The bonus action was to maintain. I have not done my action yet. I just used my bonus action to maintain.
All right.
So my action
There.
is going to be frostbite at the one that was trying to climb, the one that's not climbing up the statue. So that one.
Okay.
He's gonna get himself a con save.
Con save of what again?
DC 14 con save. It's cold damage.
14. Nope, he doesn't make it.
All right, cool. He takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on
Yep.
5 points of cold damage to the one that was not climbing.
Nice.
So I think that's this one.
That one. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
My turn.
Now
Yes, top of the round.
it's the end of my turn as I duck behind the paladin.
Right.
Giant hulking plate of metal as cover.
Yes.
So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over here and try and take up the same. No, not exactly take up the same space. Like get into this space.
So you would be going. You have to go in through the front door at this point.
Then where's the floor?
Front door. It's gonna be right in that.
One
square.
space over.
Yes.
I'm going to pretty much jump in through the front door and say, hey, in common, by the way, specifically common, take one alive. Just pretty much shout, take one alive, and
Okay.
pretty much set my spear down at the ready for something to attack me.
I did it.
And, like in this room.
Okay.
It was somebody's birthday today, and they brought in cupcakes. And
So
Alright.
what that means is he's holding his action until whatever trigger he set is met.
Okay. So.
So he's choosing not to do anything until Kai. What was the trigger?
I love how that gigantic
Until
package.
Something attacks him.
Until something comes close or something attacks me.
Till something attacks you or comes close.
Pretty much come close. Pretty much get into
Okay.
this square. I'm gonna poke it.
All right. So he's gonna use his action to attack the next thing that comes close if it's awesome.
Okay. So. This marrow. Over here. seeing as how it escaped you,
I escaped it.
well, yeah, jumps back into the water, swims.
He's still electrified, by the way.
I know. And he'll climb back on land, see you, and growl at you.
I'm hiding behind the paladin. Please
Right.
give me concealment.
But remember, the paladin has his back to the window.
I don't care. He's a plate of metal.
Rah! And with that, we are on the other marrow. Gonna.
Because distinctly, I need healing, but I don't want to get touched.
Right.
So I'm hiding behind the tankiest looking thing that I know can heal me.
Right. He's a 21. To go ahead and try. Go yum 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 yum.
Yum 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 yum.
Yes, on our. So, spite. And it's gotta be.
Wait, what was the last thing I rolled?
Right.
Just to make sure.
A
I rolled.
20. So, that marrow does not bite our paladin.
Remember, he had disadvantage on the attack as well.
Right.
Did he get the disadvantage or not?
He did get the disadvantage.
Okay. Because if he fumbled, then...
Right. And with that, we are on to our Dragonborn.
The one that's trying to get the weapon.
The mace?
Yeah.
That one.
Is he still coiled around trying to yank?
But he's coiled around the feet instead of climbing up.
I think we'll just stay in concealment and just plank him.
Okay. So roll the hit then.
That one. That is an 11.
And you would have advantage since you are in concealment. So
Okay, so
The
Isn't
thing with that is if he attacks from cover, then the thing can typically notice him if it's it, and that would cause him to lose his advantage.
mm,
But for now, I would just...
right.
That's up
Well,
to you.
and that marrow didn't see the other
Okay.
marrow get hit. So
So yeah.
okay, so do
He
you want
does
me
still
to roll another 20 and take the higher of the two?
yes, please.
Okay. How about a 20?
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
Did you roll 2d20s? You did.
He
Okay.
did. Yes.
The first
Yeah.
one was an 11, the second one was a 20.
Okay.
Okay, and then we are gonna roll. Still getting the sneak attack, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so 2d6 plus.
Um,
Oh, you were saying that I don't get the bonus on the.
Right, you do not get your dex mod to sneak damage. You do get it to the...
mm.
Okay, that's fine. So we can just change it to 2d6 plus 3. That's fine.
Yep.
Ow!
Ooh,
14.
good damage.
Oof. Nice.
Excuse-
Very
Clink.
nice.
That's good damage.
Right.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Okay. So now we're onto our brilliant paladin.
Lay on hands.
Please help me.
Right.
Lay on hands.
Maybe his
I know,
healing
I'm a-
will actually work.
I know I'm a kobold and we're not here, but I haven't hurt you yet. Please help me.
Right. Yeah. He's gonna go ahead and use cure. 1d8 plus the spell casting modifier. So you can go ahead and
As a paladin, his spellcasting mod is charisma.
right. Plus 1. 3 points
Oh.
back.
Nice. You got
Whatever.
4 health.
It's more than on death's door.
Right. Although you might be, since the marrow's coming up behind you.
Marrow.
That's great.
So then we are on to
I just kind of look at the paladin like, I'm grateful that he healed me, but I'm disappointed.
right.
Just like, you could have done better.
Like that disappointed yet grateful look like all failed Oscar winners get. Okay.
Yes. Precisely. So that marrow
Gonna.
turns and looks at our dragonborn and is going to try to throw his harpoon from where he's at, and he does have disadvantage.
How many harpoons do you have?
Oh, they all have only,
Oh.
but
They've probably got a couple. I would think one on the back and one.
well, yeah, but only like 2 of them have thrown them. So
Yeah.
Because one was until last round currently placed on your shoulder. I believe another one threw one in his, and
There have been 3 harpoon tosses after this one.
yes.
so they shouldn't have.
So
any
they
harpoons.
all. So one is thrown.
One threw the first
Ooh.
harpoon that hit me. Then another one tried to throw a harpoon. I don't know which one threw the first one, but another one tried to throw a harpoon that barely missed me. Or sorry,
No.
it hit me and did 1 damage.
The same one. So this one has thrown both of his harpoons.
Okay, so they do have 2.
This one's about to throw his first. This one still has 2.
Okay.
So that being said,
My AC is also 14, not 13, because I forgot the one I sent you was the one without the armor equipped.
got it.
Mm.
Okay, so in that case, yes, the harpoon will go flying past you, but you feel a breeze with it.
Maybe a slight cut on your cheek.
No, just a breeze.
Does the harpoon completely disappear behind me?
Yes.
You're standing in a window.
Trapped.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so with that, it is our kobold's turn.
Thanks.
Right.
Is this one? This one's next to me, right?
It's behind you. So
It's behind me. I'm gonna turn and engage that one. Be like, "Hey, buddy, remember the lightning?" It takes 1d12 damage. 11 points of
Wow.
lightning damage to that
Nice.
one,
nice.
and that might kill it. We'll see.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Remember that streams don't
Stubborn little bastard, aren't you?
all of them.
Fine. He's gonna Ray of Frost it. So he's gonna move 5 feet away from the paladin, down there toward where he can see it, because it's outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna get outside and move to where he can see it, without disengaging.
Right.
So I'm, yeah. Normally I'd be taking an attack of opportunity for that, because I am moving out of its space without disengaging.
Right. But at the same time, this marrow is still coiled around a statue, and this marrow.
I was referring to this
yeah.
one because he was adjacent to me,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm moving out of his space right there.
Okay.
So normally that would be an attack of opportunity,
Yeah.
unless someone takes the disengage action.
Right. I'll
And
let
that's
you
just
get away with it for now.
okay. And attack of opportunity is just a straight attack roll unless they have advantage from another source.
Right. Yeah.
All right, then we get away from that. He's too distracted to take a swing at me, and we Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Please.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I don't
Bark,
know.
bark.
Oof,
All right.
oof.
2 points of damage, and his movement speed is reduced to 10 feet until my next turn.
His speed was already 10 feet on land.
Molested by pups.
Well, now it's 5 feet.
It's in the water that you really have to care about. Yeah.
Well, it's at 5 feet now, then.
Okay.
So it can only move one
That's
space
what
per
I'm
turn.
now.
Right.
He's like, ha! Got you! He runs.
Okay.
He's gonna run over to the window, and that's ending my turn.
Okay.
Okay, so, the one on the ground, I'm gonna clearly see it's out. Is any of its harpoons out at all, or all that kind of stuff?
It's still got one on its back.
Still got one on its back, eh? Huh. Do these things have any attack bonus?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
He's not allowed to tell you that. Just know
No, he
that they
can't.
do have an attack bonus.
Oh.
Pretty much everything has an attack bonus, guy.
Yes.
Crap. Well, I'm gonna count on my stupidly high AC. And,
Oh dear,
hold
here
on.
we go.
Wait, Kai,
Okay.
what's your AC?
15.
Mine is higher. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. His is higher, and yet he's still getting hit.
Yeah, nice job, bud. Really good to see.
Feels bad,
Um,
man.
I'm gonna try and steal that harpoon of his.
Mm.
I'm just gonna pretty much just slink it off his back.
Run up to him, kick him in the face, then run away with the harp.
Pretty much.
Make a strength check.
Strength? Okay.
Yes, because you would have to say that these things are kind of like tied around
So that could, yeah, that'd probably be a strength check if he wants to just rip it off, or a sleight of hand if he's trying to slide it off.
I think, well, he said he runs up to it and tries to yank it off, so there's no
So
sleight
that's a
of-
strength. Yeah, that's a strength.
Wouldn't I technically get advantage since it's prone?
No,
No.
Oh.
that applies to attacks.
Yeah.
Well, come on.
Natural one.
So,
Did I stab myself? Did I?
we're about to find out.
I mean, you probably cut your hand on the spear.
Yeah, you cut your hand.
Ow.
That'd probably be a D2 damage or more, up to GM discretion.
Or go ahead and take 3 points of damage.
Ow! That was a hard stab. Jeez.
Did freaking
The sad thing is, I rolled a d4 for that.
Wow. All right.
that thing had to have impaled my hand.
It probably did. So the way to explain that would probably be that you reached for it with such haste that you tip of the spear moving at a pretty good speed with your hand.
Yeah. And with that, wouldn't that also give an attack of opportunity?
If he engaged with it and then tried to leave its space. If he's staying in the space next to it, then it won't engage. It won't give an attack of opportunity.
Thank
Okay.
you.
No.
I would like to spear my
And also,
He's not dead this turn, just mostly dead this turn.
they're prone, so typically they have disadvantage on all attack rolls that aren't spellcasting. If they are prone. Otherwise, it's just their base
Go
movement
put
speed
your
and
computer away.
normal stuff.
And... Okay, so with that, we are on this Marrow, who is gonna go sploosh and swim away.
I'm still concentrating.
Well, it's gonna try to swim away.
It can swim away, that's fine. As long as it
Okay.
doesn't leave a 60-foot range of me.
Well, it goes 5 to splash into the water, and then 10, 15, 20
Yeah, it's still in range.
Yeah, so it's still in range, but it's swimming away at this point.
That's fine.
This marrow is gonna engage with a paladin. Who has its harpoon and
Gloober, I will have to ask the wife. Gloober wanted to know the next time we're gonna play Rage Balls.
yeah, that just totally missed its shot.
Nice.
All right,
This shouldn't
all right,
actually be too
Dragonborn.
much longer,
What are you
so-
doing?
Yeah, this shouldn't be too much longer. Rip Marrow.
We can
Onto
play
the
some
road.
tonight.
Right.
We can do that.
I'm filled with rage. I might smack the hole a couple of times.
All right, Dragonborn. What are you doing?
Plunking away.
Okay, which one?
The one that's still wrapped around the statue.
Okay.
The one that I've already been doing a pretty solid job of plunking.
Yep.
Yep.
Bunk.
All right. 1d20 roll or 2d20 roll?
1d20 because it knows you're there.
Okay.
Okay.
Needed to make sure. That's gonna miss. That's an
Yes. Yes.
Plunks the floor.
Plunk the floor. And paladin.
8. I think next round I'm gonna change to something different.
Try and go with
Have you tried shooting it with lightning? That normally works.
Actually, I need to know how many times a day I can do my breath weapon.
Once per short rest. So a short rest is 1 hour long, and you regenerate your breath after every short rest.
Okay.
yeah.
And I think it increases with levels, maybe like 2 or 3 uses a day. Or every short rest you get like 3 uses at the most, I think.
So it bonks. Our paladin bonks this marrow for 3 points of damage.
Nice.
Right?
Eh.
Pretty much. So this marrow is gonna unwrap itself and move there
Okay.
and try and take a shot at our.
Was he adjacent to David?
No, David
Okay.
is elevated from where
Got
that
it. Yeah,
marrow.
so that's fine.
Yes. So that marrow is going to try to take a shot at our fighter.
He's a fighter, huh? I had no
Yeah.
idea what class he was.
Yes, he is a fighter.
Important to note that the kobold did not have a book. So after the illusion fizzled, the book fizzled too.
And no, he does not hit him.
Woo.
All right, Kobold, what are you doing?
They always try to run. Zap.
Okay.
Maintain concentration as a bonus action. 12 points of damage to the one that was away.
Yeah, that marrow's dead.
Well, and just imagine I see a lightning bolt shoot out from the ocean in the distance.
Yep. That's pretty much what happened.
Got him.
Awesome. And so we are
And then
now.
I see. Nope, that's a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
Do I still have these guys?
Yes, there are still 2 alive.
And I can see them just fine.
Are you in the doorway?
I was up on the window next to.
Okay, so you can like look between his legs and see him.
All right.
So
Well, yeah, that's small size. It helps.
yep.
All right then. Let's see. I'm going to frostbite that dude.
Okay.
He's gonna get a con save.
Of 14, right?
Yep, DC 14 con save.
He makes it.
He makes it. All right, so nothing happens. He just gets a slight chill.
Mhm.
Can only get so lucky.
Right. Yep.
Now it's done.
Yes. And now our fighter is gonna pull out his spear and try to stab that one.
Oh, you're playing for Kai now? Okay,
Yes, since he had to go to bed.
gotcha.
And he misses.
Woo! Still got that bad luck though.
Right. So we are now on to this marrow. It's gonna try to break away, giving our paladin an attack.
If they take the disengage action, he doesn't get to do that, but they can't double their move.
Right, yeah, he's disengaging. So he's just
So then
gonna
they
go,
don't get an attack.
right. But the paladin would.
Not if he's disengaging. Unless he's disengaging from someone else and not the paladin.
No, the marrow's disengaging from the paladin.
Alright, then the paladin does not get an attack of opportunity on a disengage
Okay.
action.
So it's gonna go 5, 10, because that's its speed on land, and it's now
Right, and it doesn't get to double move. Also,
yeah,
is Kai elevated on the
10.
door? Or is he opposite of the paladin?
He's on the opposite end of the paladin.
So it's Kai, Marrow, Paladin, all within spaces.
Yes.
He has advantage on his
Oh, okay.
both the Paladin and Kai when they're attacking this one.
Okay. But this marrow is gonna.
He already moved
uh,
10 to get right there, didn't he?
Well, I went 5, 10 to come to here, and he's
He doesn't get to go anywhere else.
right. But he pulled himself up and over and went flop, and is now outside on the sidewalk trying to crawl away.
Okay. Alright.
And with that, it's our Dragonborn's turn.
All right. So the one that's next to the paladin, did he get the weapon?
No, he is running away.
Okay. How badly injured is he looking right now?
He's lost almost 20 points of health.
That doesn't tell him anything. We don't
So-
understand what health points are.
Right. So he could still crawl, but it's apparent that his injuries are starting to get to him a little bit.
All right, we're gonna change to our. We're leaving the arrow notched. We're gonna lower the bow, and we're gonna use our breath weapon.
Okay.
What I was trying to find though was I was trying to find what I needed to roll to hit. He does get a dex save of 13.
You don't need to roll to hit. It's just a save.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have a 5-foot wide, 30-foot line of lightning that they get a dex save to try to negate and take half damage on, or they just take the full damage.
Oof. He critted his death. So
Crit success or crit fail?
crit success.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Give me a minute, because I gotta double check. This. No, I did not want that. I just wanted that.
This man is
Dragonborn.
dead.
Dragonborn DD. Yeah, I zapped him. Ha!
So it takes 4 points then?
Yeah, it takes half damage on a failed save.
Okay.
Or successful save. Half damage on a successful save.
Okay. Well, it's still better than
Alright.
nothing. So.
Right.
Yeah. So he takes 4.
Yeah. There, you're there, you're there. That is there, that is there. Okay. And with that, we are on to our paladin.
Okay.
Attacks with advantage.
Because Kai is opposite him.
Right? Yep. And yeah, the paladin hits for a grand whole 1 point of damage. He- This is a really great paladin here.
Patty cake,
I hit
patty
for one
cake, bakers, man. Bake me a
I
cake.
hit for 1 damage 3 times in a row. Tell me about
That's what happened.
Can I zap that one yet?
Okay, Marrow's turn.
Oh.
It's gonna try to bite the boy. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Oof. Oof da.
And let me check my numbers. Yep, he's dead.
No, no, but that marrow sunk its teeth into him. He is sitting high at 3 points of health.
Very nice. Again, we don't know health totals. Do not tell us health totals.
Right, but still, that marrow went chomp, and he felt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, it's you, Monsieur Cobalt.
eh. You're trying to run just like the other. Good luck. And we're gonna witch bolt him.
Okay.
So that's my other spell slot. But I get a ranged spell attack. Eh, eh. Bleh. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
3 points of damage, and he's now wreathed in eldritch lightning.
Nice.
And then, as a bonus action, we're going to Ray of Frost him. Because cantrips can be cast as bonus actions, which is fantastic.
Yep.
So we're going to roll another spell attack. 15 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. And he takes 4 points of cold damage, and his movement is reduced to 10 feet.
And is that all movement? Or
It just says movement is reduced to 10 feet.
okay.
Ray of Frost. Let me go double check it for you. Dude. Dude.
Who's your least favorite person in F5? Definitely Blitz. I can deal with it. Ooh, just the worst.
Ray of Frost.
Okay.
And okay, I'm sorry, I misread that. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your.
Okay. So yeah.
So.
That guy's not going anywhere.
Well, it's not to 10 feet; it's by 10 feet.
Right. Yeah. But
So his
It's-
speed is 10 feet less.
right.
So yeah, he can't move actually.
Right. You can't move. But anyway.
And I
So-
take a step back.
So back to the top of the round. He's lucky he rolls with advantage because his first one was a nat 1.
Very nice.
But he does hit arrow for
Who hits who?
5. So
This guy hits this guy.
yes, for 5 points of damage.
That guy
Oh,
hits
okay.
that guy. Yep.
And then that marrow can't really do anything except stare at you, so
And
you're out of
cower.
Dragonborn. Yep.
If only Olathontor could see this.
Raise arrow and plank.
Okay.
Probably that one.
Well, the same one I've been planking, so
Yeah.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah.
that's
Nope.
not gonna do it.
Miss. So
As the arrow
Paladin.
goes skittering across the floor.
Did I misplay that? I don't think I misplayed that.
and our paladin just misses.
God damn it, Paladin.
So this marrow is going to try to finish the job with a claw attack. Oof, yep. Yeah. Well, okay.
What's Kai's HP?
He's at 3.
Right, what's his max? 8?
8, yeah.
His max is 8. If he takes 16 points of damage, he outright dies.
Yeah. He is on the ground.
If he is more than 4 points below 0, he's already. I think that's it.
So if he's 4 below 0, what?
If that attack did 7 points of damage to him,
Nope.
then he is already failed a death save. Like, he is close to dead.
Right. No. He's not close to dead, but he is on the ground bleeding out.
Okay.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yep.
The
Good
sad
thing I
thing-
didn't notice that. I'm outside taunting this man.
Right. The sad thing is, these guys are challenge rating 2.
I know. That's bad. That's a really high challenge rating.
I mean, you're doing well.
Because there's 4 of us, and one of us is already down, and I... Meanwhile, Mr. Rogue hasn't been touched.
Right. Speaking of Kobold, it is your turn.
That's because Mr. Rogue decided to actually like stay up high and like out of
Yep.
range of the majority of things, and
That's
pepper
working.
things from
It's
the
working for you.
distance.
Hey, fish! Do you like lightning? Boop. 5 points of damage. And we're gonna frostbite. And we're gonna Ray of Frost him again. Boop. 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Cool. He's gonna take 2 points of cold damage, and movement speed's reduced by 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. And then what does he have to break to avoid death?
Kai?
Yeah.
He rolls on his turn.
Right. So it is his turn.
It is his turn. He moves at the top of the round. Okay.
Yes.
Then he needs to roll a d20. On a 10 or higher, he succeeds on a saving throw. On a 10 or lower, he fails a saving throw.
Okay, so he succeeded that saving throw.
He's succeeded, so he has 1 point towards stabilizing. You need 3 points and you stabilize, or 3 fails and you die.
Okay. So this marrow, now that he's
There's a
done
lot
that,
of back and forth that can happen in that.
Yeah.
There is.
They're counted separately.
Right.
Okay.
We'll now turn his attention
So it's
to the
not a you
paladin.
can gain one, lose one, gain one, lose one. It's
No, it's a you
Okay.
gain 1, either a success or a fail.
okay.
So at most, you have 5 rounds before you stabilize or die.
Alright. Dragonborn, go ahead. You missed the paladin.
Okay.
Rip.
Plunk. Not on that.
Shink. Just use your lightning! Ah!
No, that's the paladin that has to. Speaking of which,
I've only got one use a day. Already used it.
It's not once per day,
Hey.
it's once per short rest. So a short rest is a 1 hour long rest.
Yes, I'm going to take a 1 hour long rest with these guys.
Right, I'm just letting you know.
actually hit something for once.
Yay, Paladin! You're good for more than just healing a nearly dead kobold.
Okay. And that marrow misses his turn, and we're back to.
Back to the kobold. You know, fish is one of my favorite meals. Let's roll 1d12. Maintain concentration. 12 points of lightning
Yep.
damage.
That Marrow's dead.
Ah, it smells fantastic.
Why do I have a picture of the Joker saying this?
He's not chaotic, he's lawful, but he doesn't like these guys. They hurt him a lot.
Just the voice you're
Like,
using
this
just
is-
reminds me of the Joker. It's just like,
I'm going off another voice I know, but that's
Okay.
a good one too.
Right. Yep.
I'm going off DBZ abridged Spurter voice for the closest impression I can do. Action. We're gonna frostbite that one.
Okay.
Less 7. Boop. 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Boop. 1 point of damage. But his movement's reduced to 10.
Okay.
Or reduced by 10.
Right. So the boy survived.
He rolls another success.
Yes.
Alright, so he has 2 successes and no fails.
Yep.
He needs a 3rd success to stabilize. And then he doesn't have to make saving throws anymore.
So Paladin. Swing. Hit. Hey, look at that. The Paladin's actually realizing, oh, hey, we're fighting. That deals another 6 points of damage.
Woo!
Alright, Dragonborn. What are you doing?
yeah, we're wrapping up something in the
Or no.
middle.
Yeah. We're wrapping up.
Because it went
Plank
Marrow.
14. I think
That
14 will
does
hit.
hit. Yes.
That does hit.
All right. And this is this one is going to be 1d6 plus 3. 10.
Yep. That Marrow is dead as well.
Woo! Now, any shinies? I'm gonna go look at the body, see if there's any shinies. The
Roll me
charred
for
corpse of this marrow.
Roll me perception.
Alright, not investigation, that's cool.
I'm
perception
gonna
is better.
Investigation.
I'm gonna
Natural
climb-
20.
climb on down and take a look around. I want to know what's up with that mace, though.
Okay. So. hold
So
on.
natural 20 on looting the bodies.
Yes.
Don't worry, we're finding something.
Yes. So aside from the like 10 gold or so that's on them, you also find a rune on them with
One moment. I'm gonna sleight of hand that gold for myself
okay.
so that nobody notices me taking it. And they're inside and I'm outside, so it's probably okay. But unless that 10 gold was for the whole encounter.
No, it's 10 gold on each of them.
Alright,
Right.
so yeah, this one has 10 gold, so we're sleight of handing that so that nobody really notices
Right.
with a 16.
But anyway, you also find a rune. Some have a rune, others have the symbol scarred into them.
Alright.
I just sent it to Discord.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Got it.
As for those who are investigating the statue, go ahead and roll.
Just a regular search
Those who are investigating the statue.
Yes.
or an investigation.
Go
Uh,
investigation and then. Or no, sorry. Roll religion, then investigation. That's my bad.
Okay. Religion is a naked 20 roll.
Alright. So,
So
+9.
naked.
Barf, barf, barf.
Work.
I know the 21's not me because I don't have that.
Go sit down.
It's a 14 and a 7.
So do I take? So
Was he rolling with advantage or disadvantage? Or...
no, he's making two separate rolls: an investigation and a religion.
Oh,
Religion
so
being
then-
first.
religion is a 14. Investigation's a 7.
Well, I need
So-
to re-roll the. I need to roll the investigation because the investigation I actually have a +2.
Okay.
All right, so just add your plus on top of it then.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I see what's going on. I see. Okay, let's try that again. 1
There you go,
D20
nat 20.
+2. Alright, there we
Still
go.
a nat 20 though. Got those back-to-back nat 20s.
Jeez.
Alright, so religiously, I don't know Jack, but
Well,
otherwise.
you find something.
So you notice. I have this here in my notes. You feel when you get close to the maze, you feel some serious radiance going on. Like almost as if this weapon has been held by a god powerful.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so I found 10 gold and a rune on one body.
That's going to be on all of them. So
There's a part of me that wants to try and take the weapon. There's another part of me that goes, that could be a problem.
I mean, it's
I
your
walk
call.
in. So what'd you find on this one?
Something interesting. I'm not sure. I slowly reach forward to try and touch the mace and see if I get, like, fuzzies. Or shocks.
The statue explodes, the church collapses, and everyone dies.
Yes!
Also, there's still that dude bleeding out over there. Should someone
paladin
check on
did.
him?
The paladin healed him.
So,
I mean, I'm not going to.
But anyway, you're gonna touch the mace and you feel holy like power flowing through you. Not in a negative sense, but
okay.
you feel it.
Well, I'm not a righteous person, so...
Yeah. You're
okay.
probably just like, ew, it glows.
Pretty much.
All right.
Why do I feel warm and cozy? I shouldn't feel warm and cozy.
All right. I hate to be the bearer of persistence.
No, you're good.
But we need to wrap up so that the wife and I can...
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So XP wise, you all get 450.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a level.
Yep.
And now I have new spells to prepare.
All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching. The wife and I are going to have some golf with friends for you guys here shortly. And we'll probably end up doing this again next week. So until next time, Panther T2. Peace out, guys. I'll see you on the next stream.
Right. And if you flick over to the Blighted Church,